Welcome everyone to the Gotham Knight channel. I'm your host Apple, and we got a lot of stuff to get to. This weekend's DC fandom was huge. It was huge for the movie side. Definitely a big experience. What I want to go ahead and get to is right away the trailer breakdown for the Batman. I do have a video of my live reaction, which I'm gonna post. I'm not used to you guys seeing my ugly face, but I'm gonna go ahead and post that this week. But right off the bat, I want to go ahead and get down to a breakdown of the trailer. So let's go ahead and look at the trailer real quick and do a breakdown. So let's go ahead and get it started. So as we're looking through this trailer, I like the red that they did. It's really nice, but it's an indication of course, the logo, right? They just released the logo. And what we're looking here is the Riddler. So the Riddler right now is taping up the man's face. He's saying no more lies, and that's been a theme. And right out the bat, you hear James Gordon talking about the letter. When you look on the letter, well, this little card that he holds up, you see we see our first look with Batman right there, which is that's freaking awesome. I like the grittiness of it. The card on itself had it's an indication from the comic book The Long Halloween, and it has clues on there not only from The Long Halloween, the comic book, but also Court of Owls. So I do like seeing this. I love that graveyard. If that graveyard leads to the Batcave, that is so freaking cool.
Why is he writing to you?
And we see right here where he crashes and the message to the Batman. We get to see Zoe as Catwoman here. We see the East Docks. I don't know if that's the Penguin, if that Colin. So we see Batman starting to fight in GCPD. See him fighting Catwoman, another homage to The Long Halloween.
The hell are you supposed to be?
And we see the Riddler, very different take on the Riddler. Now this scene, wow, where he just beats his butt. But real quick, look at this kid that's right in the middle. Is that Harvey Dent? Two-Face? So that might be an indication of the what things to come. Maybe that kid turns into Harvey Dent. But I love the grittiness, and we get to see the logo of the Batman and this redness. And it brings me to the animated series where they use a bunch of red skies. And I think that's what a lot of people might be, missing. I know a lot of people are trying to say, oh, this is more, where Christopher Nolan trying to make, let's go ahead and pause that right there. So what we're seeing is a lot of grittiness. We are seeing what if Batman was in the real world, which Christopher Nolan did. It's a very different take from Zack Snyder's Batman and the hypeness of that Batman. This is a very real world take on Batman and how that would be, which, like, we called it hyper realistic. That's what Christopher Nolan was through his series, what he was doing. So the trailer had a lot of callbacks to The Long Halloween, which I'm loving. Also the invitation card, as you guys saw in the trailer, that was an homage to the Court of Owls, but it can also be an indication. Remember back in Batman Begins where they had the Joker card and turned it over, of course. That was the clue for the next movie, which was going to be The Dark Knight, that Joker was going to appear. So is that our clue? Is that the Court of Owls are going to be appearing in the second movie or the third movie? Are they playing a part in that? Now, in The Long Halloween, that storyline took a whole year to tell, right? And is this an indication of where Batman, we know now that he's in year 2 coming out? Is this the indication that our end goal is the Court of Owls? And the thing is that Batman was older when he fought the Court of Owls. It was more of established. So that's something really cool. Colin, that wow, what kind of transformation was that to be the Penguin? And if that's the Penguin, that's to me he didn't look like Colin. He looked like a rendition of the Penguin. So we don't know that for sure if that was him. I had slightly mentioned about the kid where Batman starts beating up the thug, and I love the homage to the '89 Batman right there. It says, "Who are you?" And of course, we remember that line from Michael Keaton. It played in all the trailers back then. So when he says that, "Who are you?" He didn't respond, "I'm Batman." He responded that, "I'm Vengeance." And that's another homage to the animated series where we already see all the redness, which if you go back and look at the animated series, they're using red skies. They use a lot of red also. But the homage to Kevin Conroy's Batman, where Kevin always says, "I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman." That's the callback to the animated series. So I think Matt Reeves used a lot of history in building up this trailer, but also building up this movie. And I, for one, was really, really. I know Robert Pattinson is a really good actor. After seeing The Lighthouse, I was like, man, this kid's he can really act. He can really act. But at the same time, I was still hesitant. Like, man, I don't know how he's gonna pull out Batman. But maybe that's the thing. Batman's year two, so Batman wasn't as big, and he still has that feel of Batman year one. And it's something for Batman fans to understand. Like, he's not big yet. He's not there yet to what we're used to. He's getting there. And I think that's what Matt Reeves is pushing, is that he's going to go through this whole ordeal. And he said it, that it's going to be a detective movie. And it's going to feel that noir style, which I love. I love that noir style. And I think all the sets that he's using in England, all over from Liverpool to all the other on sites, I think that's what Gotham City is. It has that old city feel, and England has those cities that just have those gothic, like cathedral type buildings and architecture, and I love it. I loved that. I loved the scene where he's going through the old cemetery, and that might be leading to the Batcave. Another thing that one thing that I did see also, well, actually listen to, is that Matt Reeves chose Nirvana's "Something in the Way." So that's another clue. And honestly, Nirvana is a great band from the 90s if you don't know who Nirvana is. But that was something really good too. So a lot of clues, a lot of great things coming into this, and wanted to share that with you guys. And I'll be posting my live reaction when it comes out, but just some things that I noticed and some things that I wanted to see. But stay tuned, we got more videos coming out, and please, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Also, we have a Patreon going on. Look for us at the Gotham Knight Patreon for some cool things, and we're gonna be giving out some prizes here pretty soon. So we definitely want to grow up our subscribers, and I think we're gonna be doing a giveaway every month, and it's gonna be something to Batman. Always got to give away something to Batman. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and we'll tell your Bat friends about the channel. And we hope to see you guys later. All right, so we're gonna get out of here, Gothamites. We'll talk to you later.